Okay, I'm with Bob McEnany at 10 Grace Street, and what I wanted to talk about right now was how to prevent a backup. Bob did have a backup in his house, and Bob, can you explain to us what happened and how it came to be that you did have a backup here?
Okay, it was several years ago. My wife and I were away the entire day. We came home, we're at the beach actually. While we were gone, there was a very severe thunderstorm that came through North Chelmsford. And my family next door said that they heard quite a large boom, thunder strike, lightning strike very close by. And we were talking about it, and we came in, and everything seemed fine. So I noticed my upstairs TV wouldn't work. Didn't think much of it. For some reason, I came down and watched my TV down in the basement. In the meantime, while I'm watching a football game down here, my system is backing up because when there was a lightning strike, it fried my control box and my cable to my grinder pump. So in the meantime, again, we're sitting here unbeknownst to what's going on, but my wife's showering. In the meantime, the water's backing up in my shower down here.
So your grinder pump alarm did not go off?
It did not go off. The controls, the alarm were all burnt.
So it was all damaged by the lightning strike?
Yep, and my wife in the shower came out of the shower.
Yep.
And was complaining about, water being cold.
Yep.
So I said, well, let me go check. And I walked in the back to my water, and there's water all over my workshop area of my basement.
And where was that water coming from?
Well, it backed up into the shower.
So this, I should say that we're in your basement right now.
Yeah.
And you have a shower in your basement. So this drain and this shower floor
is the low.
It's probably the lowest drain you have in the house.
That's correct.
Okay.
Yep, the lowest drain.
This is where your backup comes into your house. Okay.
So it had overflowed
this
area, and of course seeping through the walls and into an area where it is gray water. However, everything back, tools and boxes got wet, and we didn't even know.
Right.
That's the problem. We didn't even know this was happening while we're in the house here. And
I haven't heard of a backup when the alarm went off. When the alarm doesn't work, then a backup is quite common. If there is plumbing in the basement.
Right.
Especially if there's a shower like you have here.
So
now, what have you got down there?
What I ended up buying is a product I got from Home Depot. It says a Watchman water alarm.
Yeah.
And I set this over my drain.
Okay.
And it hasn't gone off yet, but if I'm going to use the shower, I simply pick it up and put it on the shelf.
Okay, I get it.
And I put it back. In the event we're in the house, and for some reason the alarm doesn't go off, and my lowest spot will be backed up here, then there's an audible alarm that goes off. And
I love that.
And at least, it'll...
Now that's battery powered, right?
It's battery powered, so...
What happens if the battery gets weak? Does it make a noise, a chirping noise?
You get out your mops. It's like a smoke alarm in the house. You have to, be diligent, test it once a year, or replace the batteries. But
now I like this. I like this a lot.
They do say is 5 years on this because there's no LED. There's no any kind of battery draw on this.
Okay.
So it does say. Now, whether or not you want to believe the brochure, but 5 years on a battery.
Is the battery on that unit replaceable?
Yep, it's just a 9-volt alkaline battery.
And how much did that cost you?
This is, I think this was $6, $5.50, $5.95 or something. $6.
This is fantastic because this is now what you have here is a redundant system, and you're not relying entirely on the grinder pump system. And
I mean it's not much, but it's something. And like I say, if you're out of the house, I mean, no one's going to hear it. But if you're in the house and your alarm fails, at least it gives you an audible to to deal, you know, at least hopefully.
Well, the only way that you should have a backup when you're not in the house would be if you did, let's say, something like turned on your washing machine
That's
and
right.
then left to go
Washing
shopping.
machine, dishwasher, or something.
That could happen. That
Yep.
could happen, and that's
Yep.
probably not a good practice to get into
You're right.
if you own a grinder pump.
You're right.
But
Yeah.
it's probably something that's unavoidable in certain cases because life has a way of, taking over, and sometimes you need to get the laundry done.
Yeah.
So, so that would still be a weakness. But this, I think, is a fantastic idea because we've had a number of cases with very expensive backups that could have been solved by something as simple as this. So I want to thank you very much.
Okay.
Okay, bye.